Okay, so hello everyone, this is Akshay here and welcome back to another great video of our GFG problem of the day. Today's question name is K-Palindrome, and let us read the question and then we can realize that how many possible approaches are there to solve this question. So we have been given str of length and find if the string K-Palindrome or not. A K-Palindrome string transforms into palindrome. We need to remove at most k characters from it, right? So let us understand that how the input and output are coming and then we can go through the approaches. So we can clearly see here, one sec. So what we can see that in the ABCD in this particular test case, what is happening that the output is saying that removing D or E. That means let us write this test case. So A B C D E C B and A. So we need to remove D and E, and then we can see that this and this string combined would be a palindrome. So we need to remove two characters. And what is the value of K? Okay, so we need to just remove one character, either D or E, right? Because if you remove D, then what will happen? A B C E C B A. This is also a palindrome, and similarly, if you remove D, E, you will have A B C D C B A. That is also a palindrome. So the minimum number of characters that you need to remove is 1, right? So we need to find that how many minimum number of deletions. We need to find the need is that minimum number of deletions uh, to make it a palindrome, right? To make str a palindrome. Okay, so if you recall our previous videos, right? So some of the prerequisite for this question would be LCS and LPS, right? I'm gonna show you that how this question would be solved with LCS and LPS. So LCS is the main topic we should be aware of. Once you know the LCS, you can find the LPS. Once we know the LPS, then we can definitely find the minimum deletions, right? So what LCS is that we need to find the longest common subsequence, right? So let us understand with by some test cases. Like let's say you have CDA and DBA. And what's the difference between substring and subsequence? So substring is nothing but we need to pick the contiguous characters. We cannot skip the characters. But in the subsequence, we need to pick more than 0 characters in the same order, and the only we have that it may not be contiguous, right? So what is the answer for this? If we talk about the LCS, what is the longest common subsequence for this thing? So D and D matches, and similarly A and A matches. So DA is the answer and the length is 2. Let us do a dry run for some more test cases. A, B, C, D, G, H, and then we have A, E, D, F, H, R. So what is the longest common subsequence? I can clearly see that this is D and H, right? And A. So similarly we have A, D, and H here. So A, D, H. So the length, it is 3, right? So there are multiple possible subsequences, but we need to find the longest one. Now let us come back to the longest palindromic subsequence, right? So in the longest palindromic subsequence, say you have the characters as geeks for geeks. Geeks for geeks, right? Let us take a different example. So I have taken the example of LPS from the what do you say, the question itself, right? So we're going to use the same code as well. So एक बार देख लें, let us see that how the LPS is helping to solve this question, right? So we need to find the longest palindromic subsequence. So what we will do is we will take the initio string given in the test case, we'll reverse it, and we will find the LCS of both the strings, the string itself and the reversal for it. Now if you can see manually, the LCS of the string and the string reverse will give you this answer, that is BABCBAB, and this is nothing but your longest palindromic substring, right? And this LPS is nothing but it will return you the length of the resultant string, right? Now if I do number of characters in the string minus LPS, that will give me what? This will give me the minimum number of deletions. This will give me minimum number of deletions required to make a string palindrome. Make a string palindrome, right? और यही तो हमें, like this was the need asked in the question. We just need to check if n minus LPS, if it is less than equals to k, right? Using an inline if, we have to return 1, else 0, right? The whole question boils down to if we know how to find the LPS, LCS, and everything or not, right? And that's the reason, guys. That's the reason I have maintained a playlist and on a YouTube channel. you can see we maintain actually 4 playlists. That is the interview experience, the DSA do's and don'ts, and the advanced topics playlist. Plus one, there's a lead code solution interview preparation. Here it is supposed to be 100 videos. I will be uploading it. Out of 100, I have already uploaded 40. If you go to the playlist, these 100 questions are the part of the prerequisite question you must know behind the DSA, right? So that you have a basic understanding, a basic level of understanding, so that in future, if next question comes like a very good example is like next question comes like to find a K-Palindrome, definitely having the prerequisite question in your mind will definitely help you to solve the particular questions. And that's the reason I'm gonna forward this video to you to solve the today's question, right? So here the question again, you need to look it at. Yep, so here's the video of longest.
If you're a web designer, here are
right?
4 Wix.
So here we have covered the longest common subsequence, LPS, which is the lead code 1143 and 516, right? So you must go through this video, that how the LCS is calculated and how the LPS is done. So what I'm going to do for this video is I'll just go to longest palindromic subsequence. I will copy paste the code in our K-Palindrome, and we will return n minus LPS. It is less than equals to K or not, right? But it's highly recommended for you guys, do not copy paste the code. Go through the video which I have made, because there is no point in doing the same work again. So that's why I am forwarding it to you. So let us use the same code of LPS. I will just copy paste the code. I will change some parameters, and we do not need to declare this. Now this is my LPS, right? So I will return n minus LPS. If it is less than equals to K, right, then return 1, else 0, and that is it. Yeah, definitely our code will get submitted using this approach. So great, you can see all the test cases has been passed. Again, the time complexity would be O of n cross n, and space also as n cross n using this DP array. But how these things are internally working, do watch the video which I have just mentioned in the description link, or even you can just search longest common subsequence and you can mention my name and you'll get to this video. ठीक है, तो मिलते हैं कल के प्योर स्ट्रीक में. Till then, keep learning, keep going, bye bye and take care.